Alright, chat, what's going on? The 681 chatter. Welcome to another stream. Hopefully y'all are having a good day so far. Let me lower the music a little bit. I know it's been a minute since I've streamed, so hopefully y'all had a great holiday for Thanksgiving if you're in America. Stuff's been a little hectic for me, from that week, and then started this week I kind of wanted to take a step back for a little bit, so didn't really do too many streams. We did kind of keep up with videos, not as much as I probably wanted to, but we still had a couple things going up here and there, which is good. So I would say we're like fully back, but I am going on a bit of a short weekend trip with the family tomorrow. So while you guys will get a video tomorrow for the Star Rail live stream, I'm not gonna be able to react to it, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. But enough about Star Rail, honestly, because there's not too much to talk about. Well, I guess Star Rail has a bit more to talk about now because 4.0 might be delayed, which is a whole thing. But I might, depending on what other info we get, maybe I'll make a video about it at some point. But right now, I'm focusing on Chaos Zero Nightmare. We're gonna be playing that today. Already did my Chizuru pulls. We did that in video form yesterday because didn't fully have enough time to stream or do anything yesterday, but I did want to get my summons in. We got her, we got the new partner Itsuku, so that is pretty awesome. I actually got both her and Itsuku to max level as well between yesterday and this morning, and I started also working on Rei because I already had my Tressa built. Well, I don't know if I can fully say fully built for any of the characters really, but built enough to be usable, right? So now I'm just working on Rei. And I think once Rei is at least decent, we'll try to do some chaos runs. But first things first, today we are gonna we're gonna get through the story and just kind of yap and chill. I think it's gonna be the main thing as well. Get through that. Because while we don't need to do the story to unlock anything, well, actually we need it for Great Rift, but we'll see if we do Great Rift today. I want to have my first Great Rift run be with Chizuru, so we will be doing a good amount of chaos stuff as well. All right, but everything in the stream seems to be good. I'm pulling up the game now. All right, I can close this. All right. All right. Game is up. Let me swap over, and then for CZN, I gotta go over here. Flip myself, and then yeah, I'll do that. There we go. Perfect. All right. That should be good, and if it's not, then we'll deal with it, right? If it's not good, we'll deal with it. Also, I do like that we're getting a 21-day login bonus. Super cool, honestly, for the the event thing. I should do a flip IRL 100 subs, Brendan. Also, wait, hold on. Do I have the chat? Oh, I have the chat disabled. That's why. There we go. Brendan, gift 100 subs. I got you. But yeah, I'm loving this whole 21-day login bonus. I hope they just do this with every character moving forward. I feel like that would just be, or not, yeah, because that would be pretty cool. Because every 3 weeks we get 10 pulls for standard, 10 pulls in the cameras, and then 10 pulls for the raid up. Can it be in increments? Nah, it's got to be all at once, man. It's got to be all at once. Some things can be incrementally, donated for, but for me to do a flip, that's got to be all together. We're not splitting that up. Hey man, that just means you got to save the money. That's all it is. That's all that means. What money? I mean, that's for you to figure out. You do need a PC. But I'm not gonna lie, Brendan, until you told me, like, what was it, like a few weeks ago, that you're still on Windows 10, I didn't even realize you were still on Windows 10. Oh, yeah, I don't know why all the tutorials, like, reset. Also, we might as well set the Chizuru wallpaper. We might as well set that. So yeah, where do we leave off with Ray, actually? Yeah, Ray, I'm probably gonna leave her at 50 for the time being. Ability for partner. Oh yeah, we need to get her partner up. All right. You know, it's like fixing the outcome issues though, which is why you're being holding off. See, the thing about Windows 10 is like, I can understand why people want to, you know, stick with it. Because, you know, it's something that's very familiar to a lot of people and has, like, worked well for a lot of people. But because it's not, like, supported anymore, the longer you go without upgrading, the more you run the risk of stuff being like, oh, yeah, we're just not gonna, you know, we're just not gonna work that well on Windows 10 anymore. So it's like, it can work for now, but there is gonna be that point you're gonna be working towards. But I also feel like that's like a very like long-winded thing. Yeah, like for your situation, Brendan. But I also feel because on the flip side, Brendan, for your situation specifically, upgrading your PC versus fixing your like optimum stuff, upgrading the PC is probably the one you can achieve the fastest, realistically. That's the weird thing with your situation. Because it's like the optimum thing is more important, but that's not one that's going to be fixed so easily. Because if your internet is trash, I mean, I mean, for streaming, that's true. Even with like mid-internet, at least like YouTube videos are still an option for that. But that's also just like the me who's looking like holistically at it. I mean, that's kind of what I was forced to do when my internet was bad in 2023. But it's definitely a predicament you're in, 100%. But how is the I know you've done a couple streams now, a bit earlier in the day. How has that been doing for you, like internet wise? We only did 1 second. Okay, second one's today. How did the first one go? I believe you said. I think you said it was good. Yeah, from the first time, that's good. We do love to see that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Ray, like Ray's role is mainly to be a support. So that is definitely good. Yeah, I feel like that's fine. So biggest thing is going to be probably just getting some of the potential stuff here, and then memory fragments for Ray and Chizuru. Felt nice eating dinner at 8:30, not at 10. Oh, you would. Wait, hold on. So you're telling me, right, that your normal stream start time would be like 6:30, but you would eat dinner after stream instead of eating it at like 6? Why would you not just eat dinner at 6? Yeah, because I feel like if I were streaming at 6:30, I would eat dinner at 6. Because your dinners take a bit to make, then you start making it at like 5:30. Just so you're not like starving at the end of your stream. Because what I've noticed with like you lunch, you are all right. I feel like we're starting a debate here, Brendan. 4 is not lunchtime. It's not lunchtime. It's not dinner time. It's just like a weird in between time. If you're eating something at 4, that feels like a snack to me. Breakfast is at 12 to what? Yeah, man. I think we got to work on that sleep schedule. I'm so flabbergasted that I'm just like clicking through menus, not even thinking about what I'm doing in this game. Let me go farm these. Let me go farm these materials. We need to do something about the sleep schedule. Because for me, right, and this has been pretty much like how I've been my entire life besides college, because when you're away at college, stuff is different, right? But for me, typically, typical day, breakfast is anywhere between 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. Lunch is anywhere between 12 and 2. And then dinner is most of the time around like 5:30, 6 o'clock. Unless either it's like something that needs longer to make that we eat a bit later. That kind of thing. That's how I go about my meals. And then if I have or want a snack somewhere in between, I can have that. Yeah, like for me today, I had my lunch around 12:30. Because something I've learned too, for like as streamer to streamer, back during like the pandemic when I was streaming a lot at like 1:30, I would have my lunch right before stream, and that would help me, stamina wise, to get through to do the usual like 4 or 5 hours that I did back then, which is helpful because I've also had streams where I didn't eat before, and I'm like 2 hours in, and I'm kind of hungry, right? Which, like, could I eat on stream if I wanted to? Sure. But I feel like eating before stream is the wave. You go to bed usually at 1, you've been going early or late, waking up anywhere between 11 and 1 most of the time. So you're getting consistently 10, 12 hours of sleep. Which to me is also kind of crazy. Because for me, I pretty much go to bed between like 11 and 12, maybe 12:30. And I'll consistently wake up like 8 a.m. You wake up any earlier, you go back to bed because you're so tired. See, the thing with me is, right? I'll use a couple of refreshers for this, that's fine. The thing with me is, when I wake up in the morning, right? No matter what time I went to sleep, no matter what time it is when I wake up, if I wake up and see sunlight, I can't go back to sleep. Like, I've never been able to go back to sleep when I see sunlight. So, I can go to bed at like... Yeah. I remember there was one time I was when I was in freshman year of college before the pandemic. I was out at a tournament till like it was a night we went to a tournament. We got out maybe like 1 a.m. Then we went to IHOP because we were all hungry. We found a 24-hour IHOP in the city. Went there. I got back to my dorm at 3 a.m. I got 6 hours of sleep. Woke up at 9. It was one of the worst days I've had, but I couldn't go back to sleep. It was one of the last week we woke up before. I remember you typing in DT about that. I was like, this man got up at 4 o'clock? PM? Yeah, the latest I've ever gotten up is 11. But that was also a night once again in college, when I went to sleep at like 6 a.m. So that's the only time I've ever slept that late. Like, I could probably count on my hand the amount of times I've gotten up past like 10 a.m. Cause like, especially even when I was younger too, I've always been like a morning person. Like, I'll wake up at a good time. Not like one of those crazy morning people. Like, my dad is crazy when it comes to like waking up in the morning. My dad will be up at like 4:30 in the morning. Like, I don't live with my dad, but like we had conversations about this. He's just like, he wakes up at like 4:30 in the morning, and I'm just like, that is crazy to me. But then again, my grandpa on that side did the same thing. So maybe I might end up there at some point in my life, waking up at 4:30 in the morning on a consistent basis. Who knows? Yeah, who knows what might end up happening for me with that. Also, not gonna lie, there's a possibility on topic of like streaming and that kind of thing. There's a possibility that end of this year, you know, for the holiday season, I might get 1 or 2 upgrades to the setup, which is exciting. Yeah, well, one of them is technically already confirmed. I say technically because, so my mom is the kind of person, right, where now that you know I'm older and everything, I'm 24. For Christmas, because my mom loves Christmas, so she's the kind of person where she will, you know, work out with me like what I want for Christmas, like the one big thing. Obviously, I might have like some like stocking stuffers, that kind of thing, like the small stuff, but like the one like big thing, right? And like I'll know what it is, but she won't let me open it or have it until Christmas because she loves Christmas. She wants me to open it under the tree. So I'm like, all right, fine, you know, like I'll respect that. So the one thing that's technically confirmed, but I can't have until Christmas, is my new graphics card. So I know that for sure. And then I might, this one I'm not sure about. I just kind of mentioned it in passing when in a conversation. But I told my brother I might want a new microphone. So, and I gave him a link to one. So that might be in the cards too. No, I'm not getting the Shure mic. The one I sent him is the one that that Dre uses actually. It's the hold on, let me find the link. Alright, Dre and I DM way too much. Here it is. The HyperX Quadcast S. I think it's like a bit over $100, which is definitely an upgrade from mine because my mic was a gift, but it's worth like $50. So, and I'm using a program to like augment it and make it better. So, a mic upgrade will definitely be appreciated. Plus, the HyperCast mic has a built-in pop filter, which I don't have any kind of pop filter right now. Shure's like $250. Yeah, I don't need to go super that crazy with a mic, in all honesty. Maybe at some point, but the HyperCast quality is pretty good. All right, let's see where we're at for raise potential here, because the main goal is that I just want to get like the main stuff activated for her. And even though I technically have these, I have to get them anyway. to activate the other big stuff. But yeah, if I get those two things, that'll be huge. And they're really just like the main thing for me. Okay, I'm gonna have to do more runs. That's fine. Because what do these give? Okay, extra damage there. Okay, those are more so extra damage. So maybe I don't need to like stress about that right now. Because the main thing, I want to get a Chizuru build going. I definitely want to do that today, and then over probably like the next few days or so, we can wrap stuff up with Ray. But yeah, I want to get memory fragments for Chizuru. Does Pridewind have? I know she's gonna be good with the new set, but let me see if Pridewind has for her the 2-piece combo to go with it. Because the new set is a 4-piece, so that's already covered. Do they have gear yet for her? Nope. I mean that makes sense. That does make sense. Maybe I'll just do like an attack set or something like that. But we do need to farm the new set, so we'll do a few runs of that as well. Yeah, it's not that one. It's yeah, this one here. When hitting 2 times with 1 attack card, 10% damage amount to void cards for 1 turn, and you can activate it twice per turn. Yeah, that's gonna be really good for Chizuru there. So let's use. Yeah, I'll use 3 refreshes, and then we're gonna get close to a 4th run as well. So that'll be good. Also, the progression of this team has actually been kind of funny with Chizuru dropping, because I thought that this team was gonna end up being Tressa getting benched for another 5-star, but it's actually the opposite. Hugo as a 5-star is getting benched for Chizuru, probably, because I have a void team. Alright, we got 1 piece with crit rate. Okay. Yeah, definitely just want to get some decent stuff on Chizuru so we can start getting a build for her. Like, I won't go super crazy. I mean, she also doesn't have access to the trauma mode yet. So we won't do one of those like deep trauma runs. Oh, also, I'm looking a little bit dark here right now. Let me let me go to next difficulty, and I think we can put the webcam exposure back up, because it's that time of day with the annoying like lighting stuff I have with my space. So let's do this. There we go. Yeah, it's fine. Hey, what's going on, Hananro? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a great day so far. Hopefully after these few runs, we'll have at least, like, okay stuff to put on Chizuru. Because my main goal is to just, like, do a chaos run so I can actually, like, use her and see how the team runs. And I might just put, like, some random stuff with decent stats on Ray for right now. For that full, for the full Void team. Alright, how long do I have for this to recover? Because these runs were low-key faster than I thought they would be. Okay, so we have to wait a minute 20 plus another, I think 6 minutes. But yeah, you know what? I'll use another refresh. That's fine. That's fine. Actually, well, do I still have Pride when open? I don't, but let me see what they say to use on Ray, actually. I have not used Ray at all till now, so... Well, besides, like, the little, like, prologue tutorial type stuff. Okay, more supportive stuff, it looks like, for her, which makes sense. Because she ends up being a more, like, supporting kind of... role. Yeah, so typical like defense, healing, yeah, defense HP set, and the Scarab set. Which I should have. I feel like I should have some loose pieces for those. All right, let's see what we have here. Let's see what we can cook up for Chizuru. So we want the new set. Yeah, it's I believe it's the set, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, one bad set. So 4 things from the set here. I want to see what our best drops have been from this. This one's decent actually. Attack and crit chance. So yeah, that's solid. Okay, I'll take attack percent for now on that, and then we'll figure something else out later. Unless we have a better, you know, 6th piece there, but we'll figure that out. I know 4 is the like elemental bonus kind of thing, so we'll definitely save that one for now. I think I'll just equip these 2. Yeah, so now we have the 4 piece. So now that means we need 4 and 5, which for this, I think as long as we have something, something void damage, I think is the, actually no, it's 5, that's 5, yeah. For 5 we need something void damage, which we do have with crit damage. Okay, I'll use that. And it's the attack set too, so that's actually perfect. So if we have an attack set piece here, okay, the crit rate, I'll actually take that. Okay, that's actually not bad. That's actually not bad. All right, so we got some stuff for her. Let's get some level ups here. All right, ego recovery went up. Cool. I mean, you know what? Ego recovery is not the worst thing ever. Let's get void damage up. All right, hopefully crit damage can go up. That'd be nice instead of defense, you know. Okay, sure. All right, we got a crit damage roll. That's fine. This will level up 2 for more attack, and then we'll get the crit rate thing. Also, they got to fix the thing with this. Like, this whole material thing is a bit annoying. I'm not gonna lie. And then crit rate. We can just roll into attack. That'd be great. But they're gonna get everything but. There we go, okay. Ooh, and another one? Okay. Alright, not bad, not bad. And then... Let me just get the last stats for these. Or at least I'll level them up until we need the secondary material. Okay, extra crit rate is good. Yeah, because I have, like, none of those now. So, that's not going to be good. All right. Decent overall. Let's see what her stats are looking like now. Okay, almost 800 attack. 36 crit rate, 133 crit damage. Comparing that to my Hugo. I mean, Hugo has more crit damage, but not bad, honestly. Yeah, not bad for starting out. Just like a quick kind of build there. And then for Ray, we are gonna want triple 2-piece kind of lineup here. Yeah, Healer's Journey, Tetra Authority, and Seth Scarab. Go. And then what did they say for her main stats? For the last 3, HP, and ego regeneration. Okay. Do I have any ego pieces? Oh, yes, I do. Cool. That works. And then do I have any HP? If not, I'll just put something on. Like, I'm not gonna go super crazy. You know what? You can take this from Orlia. I haven't used Orlia in a bit, actually, so that's fine. All right, so we have the Seth Scarab set. We need the other 2 sets here now. Okay, nothing really health-wise for the good stuff, so we'll just equip that for now. For some HP, and then yeah, that's good as well. Okay, let's need these pieces. I do need one more Healer's Journey piece. I believe it is. Oh, yeah, can I have 3 pieces on her? Oh, are these all Seth Scarab? They are. Okay, no, I'm up. So we can't use this one then. All right, so let's sort by Petra and healers. Apply that. I can say we gotta have something with HP. Surely there's something with HP on here. Yeah, it's gonna have a health. Okay, double health is actually pretty solid, so I'll do that. Then, yeah, pretty much we just want healers at this point, which I guess we'll take from Orlia for now. And then, I guess we'll take from Orlia again. Why not? Why not at this point? Orlia has not been in the rotation for a while, so I'm not super worried there. Stat-wise, I'm gonna compare her to Mika. Considering that she's not maxed out yet, I think stats are probably fine. Defense is actually the same, yeah, so that's actually not bad at all. Do I live in America? Yes, I do. Alright, so we have that figured out there. I think we could try a Chaos run at this point, because Chizuru has stuff. My trust is pretty solid. And then, I think Ray has enough to make it work. And because it's a Void team, I feel like Lab Zero is the best way to go. All right, no, I don't think we're gonna go level 80. I don't think we go that high right now. We can try. I'll try level 65, just because Ray isn't maxed. Ray isn't maxed. It's my first time using 2 of the characters, so we'll yeah, I know there's extra like rewards and whatnot for doing like the first clears, but I'm not gonna go super crazy with it right away. Yeah, so we're gonna go Chizuru, Tressa, and Ray. Yeah, because if I was gonna do the trauma mode, I can't do it for Chizuru yet, so. Or not fully, anyway. Alright, but let's see how this goes. My only playtime with Chizuru has been the, like, little, like, character trial thing. Oh, this is good, alright. Alright, this is actually pretty good. Yeah, this is actually pretty good. I'll give it to Ray. For 3 normal battles, change HP of all monsters to 1. Oh yeah, I remember reading about that they were adding this. That's good. I don't know if it's a permanent thing or not, but that is so cool. Oh wait, that's actually not great. Okay, never mind. Okay, hold up. I actually don't want that at all. We're gonna run that back, chat. We're gonna run that back. All right, so we have Chizuru, we have Tressa, we have Ray. Let's jump back in. Also, I've only been streaming for half an hour. I'm already almost done my water bottle. That's a little concerning, I'm not gonna lie. Also, I don't know if this thing pops up every time or if this is just yeah, I don't know if it's every time or if it's like once you do like the first clear, it does it. Okay, gives me good equipment here too. Yeah, we'll put that on, sure. So the first 3 normal battles will be much faster. All right, so we're not replacing any of our common cards here. Absolutely not doing that. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, give me more max health. I'm cool with that. I'm alright with that. All right, where is the first shop? Okay, it's there. If I go straight, I'll have access to that elite as well. Yeah, we'll go straight. That should be good. Oh cool. Oh cool, I don't have a single attacking card. Love that. Absolutely love that. Alright, which card did we unlock? Okay. I didn't even get to fully see which one it was. I think it might have been a Predator Blade. Alright, let's grab an Epiphany. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's probably the most important card for for Chizuru to get, so that's all good. Alright, let's use... Oh, I guess it doesn't really matter what we use for there, because use that 1 health. Alright, we also got Curse, that's good. Alright, let's see how we do with this elite. This is our first, like, actual battle here, because the 1 HP thing is only for regular enemies. So we'll use this. We'll do this, and then I'll create my Shadow Daggers. Because now we'll start getting, we'll start stacking up Will-O-Wisps, yeah. Alright, we'll do that. This is also just a single hit. And then there's a 2 times hit. So we'll get Shadow of the Moon. Yeah, I don't have to use snack time right now, to be honest. I feel like that card will probably have some cool epiphanies, though. Alright, we're at bind 2. That's good. Alright, Epiphany for Shadow Reload. We will do... These honestly aren't that great. So we'll do the one with extra fortitude. That's fine. Oh yeah, also should activate that. That would be good. Will this kill? It will not. Okay. Yeah, so we could retain okay, or not, because we have low-key forgot about the the agony at first. Alright, that's actually good for Chizuru to start with, because she does have that upgrade card that pops up immediately. That is good. Hey, and that works. All right, what epiphany do we get? Okay, Oni Hunt is good too, because now it's a 3-hit move. 3-hit card is definitely a W, because Chizuru just wants to hit a lot. Oh, this dude here. All right, I will get my epiphany. Thank you very much. This card's also good. Honestly, depending on what epiphany this can get to buff it, getting that plus and then duplicating it after like one of the bosses, that could be really good because it's 0 cost. It's 0 cost and it very much speeds up the will-o-wisp process. All right, I'm gonna do top path. We get 1 fight and then a question mark because it could be something decent on the question mark. Alright, both those have retained, so that's fine. And then one Sheath Dagger, give me something good. Okay, it's just one of the other cards, that's fine. That's fine. I also have not looked into what any of Chizuru's epiphanies do, like the actual like buff ones. So I definitely am curious as to how that's gonna go. Right, come on, surely we can roll a 6. Okay. Again, surely we roll a 6. All right, let's keep it moving. All right, sure, we'll give that to Ray, give us some extra defense. Okay, for a second I was like, why is rest unusable? Alright, what do we got here? Okay, activate a random lead card. That could be good also for the extra health. So I'll take it for now. And then we can do a card removal. Oh yeah, let's remove a shield card from Chizuru. That card has no reason to be here, honestly. That card does not need to be there. And then I'm gonna hold on to my hold on to my money. Ooh, dimensional tunnel there? Yeah, okay, so we're gonna go down. We're gonna have a harder fight here, but we're gonna do it so we can get to that dimensional tunnel. That will be very good too. Alright, activate that. Alright, what do we got for this? Ooh, okay, I like the third one. It does a bit more damage. Still does the Curse Shackle and the decreased cost of next card by 1. I kind of like that, so we'll try that. That turn was not bad at all. Alright, we're gonna buff cost 1 cards. Yeah, then we'll do Tressa. And then we'll do this. And that's yeah, it's Itsuku, okay. For a second I was like, whose image is that? But that does make sense. It's Itsuku. All right, we have Shadow of the Moon 1, which is fine because we wasn't a very long fight. All right, what do we got here? Okay, so original effect is 1 hit, increase damage amount of basic attack cards by 100% for Ray. Okay, hold on. The middle effect is kind of interesting. But, wait, no, this is actually good. Discard all basic cards, add 1 hit for each. That's actually good for this team. Yeah, no, I'm going to go with that. That's actually really good for a Chizuru team. Alright, so let's go into Dimensional Tunnel now. There's usually some good stuff in these, so hopefully this will give us some cool stuff here. Let's do this. I feel like my card economy is going to be much better. Or much more important, I would say. Well, let's see what we can get. All right, yeah, we're gonna do that for the extra, for the like Nihility Epiphany thing. Okay, on Shadow Dagger. Okay, hold up. What do we got here? Yeah, I'd probably go left because we also get 1 morale and 1 resolve. Which resolve doesn't do too much for us, but morale is gonna be good to get some extra damage. And also, it's just a free attack every turn because we get 1 Shadow Dagger every turn. So that is a good one. I'll take that. Ooh, Call the Void. Okay. All right, get another Nihilum Epiphany. Let's see what we get for this one. Ooh, okay. On this card is good, actually. Ooh, draw 1 is kind of crazy. The original effect was 2 Will-O-Wisps. Yeah, 2 Will-O-Wisps was wait, 3 Will-O-Wisps per hit is crazy. Hold on. Okay, I don't even think I need to read the other ones. I kind of skimmed them, but that's kind of crazy. Because if I use that and then I use that card that has 3 hits, she gets 9 Will-O-Wisps, which is basically almost 2 full charges. Like, that's kind of crazy. Yeah, so I'll do this. Then we can do this, sure. And then we can set up the her shackle. Reshuffle everything, love that. Yeah, healing here won't hurt. Alright, I'm just gonna exhaust this card. That's fine. Okay, this is, yeah, that's a 2-hit card there, yeah. So let's do this. Boom. And then now we get... Yeah, we got a lot of stacks there, which is great. Alright, now we have bind 2. We're gonna hold on to it. And then alright, cool. We got that set up. Okay, nothing else to really buff it that's here, so we'll just go in. Alright, nice crit there. Love to see that. Oh, cool, we get the kill. Huge. Yeah, I'm good on these monster cards. All right, what kind of equipment we got? We got some good epiphanies from this dimensional tunnel, so I am glad about that. I'll give this a Tressa. Yeah, I think Chizuru's card is actually decent for right now. Alright, overcame the memory. And then I'm gonna get rid of that memory card. I think. Okay, or it might just be gone in general. I don't know. I don't remember how that actually works. But yeah, I can't lie, pretty fun so far. Yeah, Chizuru is pretty fun here. I do want to see what we have a epiphany for in the hand here. So what, snack time? Okay, hold up. What do we got? Ooh, we got one of these? Okay, let's see. Choose one void card to draw is kind of crazy. See, the 1 AP thing is weird, right? Because typically that would be a good thing, but on this team, for Chizuru, it's not. So, this is actually super, super weird. I feel like I go right, because I could choose up to 2 and then draw for that amount. Because the AP is not going to help me. But then again, this build is good. Ray could be useful for other Void characters. You know what? No, I will go middle, because I think that could be good in the future, because I'll eventually want to build Rin. So... yeah, I think that'll be good as well. Yeah, so I do have to exhaust 2, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. And then I just choose what to get here. So we can do Moon Slash, and we can do... sure, we'll do one Sheath Dagger, why not? Even though it just didn't give me Moon Slash, that's what's up. Yo, it's a real W game over here. Does that kill? Okay, it does. It does, we're good. And we got Vital Attack, that's good. Dang, it doesn't let me use the rest feature. Is that something with Chizuru maybe? With some kind of passive? I don't know. It might be. Alright, what does this card do? Oh yeah, that's the one that gives random epiphany. I remember trying that card and it did nothing for me, so... I don't know, man. Let's see what we got here. Okay, this is the one we had on, that's the one we had on Tressa before. Low key, let's refresh, see if we find anything for the other 2. Alright, we'll do that, get a little bit more defense. Not sure why I can't use the safe zone, but alright. Oh, you know, I should have got rid of that card. I forgot to do that. I'll do that the next time I'm at a shop area. Yep, so we get 3 Will-O-Wisp. This may have actually been a bit too easy of a stage to go on, to be honest. Oh yeah, yeah, this is a 3-hit move, so this is also good too. Let's do this. Get the advanced dagger so we can get some agony. And then we can vital attack for some extra damage too. Weaken a little bit as well. Alright, what do we got here? Okay, just a normal epiphany, that's fine. Yeah, I will do this one here. That's fine. Yeah, and then if I'm correct here, so I'll do this, right? Then snack time. We're not going to gain the AP, but I can choose these two. And then select, oh yeah, I select one void card. I discard 2 and I select 1 card. So I want to select you. Because through selecting you now, we're going to draw, which is fine. And now we'll get some extra Will-O-Wisp, and we'll have enough for Shadow of the Moon Plus. And then we do 300% times 3. Yeah, so that actually works out super well there. Yeah, he's gonna heal. That's fine. Now that's, yeah, it's at bind 1, so that's fine. Yeah, the main thing's gonna be getting those charges back up, because yeah, we're at bind 2 already. And then we'll heal a little bit, and then I'll keep this in the hand. Yeah, because no one's gonna be able to kill here, so not gonna be that big of a deal to use any ego skills. I mean, maybe we did go and do a bit of an easy stage. I'm not gonna lie. I may have been overestimating a little bit. Alright, Child of the Moon Plus, wrap it up. Easy work. Yeah, pretty solid damage there. Once we get that Child of the Moon built up. Why do you drop a million things, hello? Alright, please give me that that upgrade card from Chizuru. The one where we get the extra Will-O-Wisp. Please give me that for the copy card. Come on. They did not give me any of Chizuru's cards, actually. But they gave me this, which is kind of crazy. It's definitely more, yeah, I feel like more ways to get specific void cards will also be very good. So, you know what? That is okay. Let's do this on Array. Yeah, that's gonna be better for Array. Yeah, now we have 1781 max. Give me some credits, and then we'll get the Chaos Loot. Sure. I haven't done any runs all week in preparation for Chizuru dropping, so that's fine. All right, now we have this, which okay, it's gonna force me to put it on someone. Sure. I'll put it on Ray, but next shop we get, we're getting rid of it. We are definitely getting rid of it. Ooh, hit counter basic cards by 1. That is perfect, actually, for this run. Okay, early shop, but actually, no, I feel like yeah, let's actually, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I'll actually go straight and then go towards the dimensional tunnel. Yeah, that should be fine. That should be fine. All right, Tressa's stressed now. Now we gotta deal with that. I really hope we get a dupe for this card. I really hope we do. Oh, what is going on? Hello? Oh, that's not good. That is not good at all. What happens if I only have one card when I use this? I assume it just lets me discard one. Oh wait, no, one. Now I'm gonna have two cards. That's annoying. Okay. Hey, you ever retain? And this is an oh, okay, yeah, this is an exhaust card. Okay, so I'll actually keep that around then. That's fine. Alright, Shadow of the Moon Plus. I'll just delete the one with the shield. That's fine. Not a big deal. We need to get Tressa back. There we go. He decided to draw more than one card. Oh yeah, I think those are actually the new animations that they talked about too. So I did mention something about new animations for those. Which, you know what? We do love to see it. Alright, good stuff there. Yeah, the rest area is unusable, which is interesting. I don't know if it's a Chizuru thing, but I've never seen that before. Oh yeah. Biggest thing is going to be... Where did I put that card? Well, unless it doesn't let me remove it. Oh, maybe it doesn't let me remove it. Okay. You know what? Sure, it's fine. And for here, shield amount literally doesn't matter to me. I'm gonna refresh. Something good here. I don't care about anything with shield gain. Come on, game. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, 1 hour. They still need to add a toggle for that pop-up, or at least like make it a little less frequent. I don't need to know every 2 seconds that I've been playing the game for X amount of time. All right, let's go to this space here. What do we got? Ooh, okay. Treasure trove, huge. W treasure trove. What do we got? All right, we got money. We got this card, which is actually good. I will give that to... What's this card? And then this one, activate the random lead card. I'll give it to Chizuru. And then last chest there, we got... Sure, we'll give that to Ray for some extra damage. I do like that it labels the dimensional tunnels now. That was a W update from them, honestly. Ooh, okay, epiphany of this. What do we got? Shadow of the Moon Plus is used. Decrease cost of the next one card used by 1. Oh, inhibit gives 1 hit to Shadow of the Moon and Shadow of the Moon Plus. Okay, I actually did not realize that. Also, I don't know why all of these things are here too. I don't know why Ravage and Tenacity are here and all this stuff, but it's not related to the card effect. But I'm gonna go with that one. Oh, Ray does have that card. Okay, I guess we're giving it an epiphany. Okay, now we have Predator's Blade. Okay. All right, what do we got now? Okay, Resonating Darkness. Let's see what we get. Ooh, okay. We got the Kirkin one. Oh wait, this is crazy. 40% shield gain, damage amount, healing of cards would cost 1, and also 1 morale, 1 resolve. Resolve is shield gain, which like doesn't help us much, but now we have even more damage for 1 cost, and 1 cost is like the bread and butter of this team. So that's actually really good. Alright, good crits there too. We do love to see that. Alright, let me go get some more water real quick, chat. Give me 2 seconds. Alright, we're back. Let's see what we got here. Hopefully we can snag some extra of the Neolum epiphanies. We crit the extra damage, that's cool. And then let's do this. And we will draw... Yeah, Moonslash is 2 hits. Vital Attack is 3, but I don't think I can afford it. Oh no, I mean I could, but honestly, I feel like we do this. Yeah, because that way now we get the dagger every turn. Yeah, I feel like that makes the most sense there. Yeah, that's 3 hits, so we do this. So now in total we're gonna get 6. So we should have... Yeah, we should draw Shadow of the Moon, and then we'll draw... and then we'll have 2 up there, right? Okay, or not, okay. I thought that's how it worked, but I guess not. Oh wait, no, we have it at bind 2 now. Okay, no, so we actually got more than I thought we did. Okay. You know what? I'll take that. I will take that. Nothing crazy from there. Another fight. All right, that first dimensional tunnel we had was kind of crazy if we're comparing it to what we're seeing here. This one has not been very great. All right, we got 2 hits right there. Hey, what's going on? Odin of Midgar. That's a funny name. I can't lie about that. Hopefully you're having a good day so far. I am liking Chizuru so far. This is my first Chaos run with her. Well, first run with both her and Ray. So we will definitely... I'm definitely enjoying them so far, but I'll see how I... you know, how I end up learning them and whatnot. But I feel like I'm kind of getting the hang of it already. Which is good. Ooh, okay, another Kirkin epiphany. Ooh, if there's no other attack card in hand, add 2 hit. That's fire, actually. That's really good. We can also turn into a skill that creates 2 Moonslash. That's an interesting... That could be interesting, I feel like. But this one is just very good. Now for Oni Hunt, I want to use it whenever there's no other... When there's no other attack cards in the hand. Tried to see last time, but you got cooked, no epiphany. Sometimes it'd be like that. Yeah, I mean, pretty much because like I was already using Tressa because I had Hugo and Tressa built, so I pretty much just kind of like I got Chizuru to 60, I got Ray to 50, and I was just like, that's good enough to start with to try to get something going. This run is, even though I went to like a lower level like Chaos stage that I probably could be running with the way the team is, we've actually gotten some pretty decent stuff this run. You'll farm 8 when you get home from work later. Understandable. Yeah, I went into I think I'm in 6 just because I just wanted to get a feel for the team. Like if this build is good, cool, but like I wanted to get a feel for the team on a not like the hardest difficulty one that I have access to, but I'll definitely push higher ones. But Chizuru is definitely fun so far. Yeah, draw 2 is not bad actually. I'm gonna give that to Ray. Ooh, okay, Epiphany. If target agony is 3 or more, trigger 1 more time. I think that's actually really good for this team. Yeah, that's really good for this team. Because the more hits we can do per attack, the better. Alright, and that dimensional tunnel was a little mid. I can't lie about that. That was kind of mid. Alright, we do have shop access. That's good. Yeah, I did want to get rid of it, so it is on Ray. Maybe I was just... Either I was being blind or you can't... Okay, I guess you can't get rid of that curse card. That's fine. But well, it's not a curse card anymore, but the card I got from the curse card. Okay, extra fixed shield there, you know, I'll take it. Also for the defense, too. I'll do a refresh, see if I get anything super good, but it's not looking like it. Alright, I'll hold on to my money for now. And this build is interesting now because I'm actually going to go to that unique enemy fight. But this build is actually interesting because basic cards actually have a ton of value with some of the abilities I have. I'll do this for just for the extra health. Alright, let's see how this goes here. Oh yeah, I forgot we had that elite buff from the first dimensional tunnel, I think it was. So we will take that. Yeah, activate you. Boom. I'm not gonna get the full buffed effect of this card here, but it is what it is. I'll still use it. Yeah, it's a 3-hit card, so it's solid. Alright, Ray auto activating and just killing. Cool. That works. Alright, yeah, we're gonna skip past the monster card. Yeah, let's... You see, this one's good, but I want to give her some more, Actually, the attack difference isn't actually that crazy between these two. You know what? I do like my guaranteed fixed damage at the start. So, I think for now I'll do this, and I hope we get a better one like from the boss later. Also, are there any other dimensional tunnels? I doubt. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say I doubt it, but I'm gonna look anyway. I might as well check for it anyway. Ooh, okay, this is good. Yep. Nihilum Epiphany. Oh, on that. I love how that's the car we had to get it from. Okay. Another situation of the 1 AP not being good for this team, but if this is a build I end up using with other characters that can be good, plus 0 cost, I think makes this valuable. 0 cost draw 2 by itself is good. Yeah, let's go up here to the buffed one as well for some better rewards. Oh, and we already drew Shadow of the Moon to start. That is pretty huge. Oh, that art's kind of crazy. Okay, hold up. I mean, all the breakdown arts are kind of crazy, but all right, now she's trying to attack us. Yeah, I just need some healing here. Do we have a void healing card in here? We do. Okay, I'm trying to see what'll be the best heal. It looks like it's just this one. I do have the I do have the AP for it. We'll do that for some extra healing. Because we're getting hit here regardless. So the healing is definitely good to have there. And we didn't draw a single one of Chizuru's cards. Love that. Absolutely love that. Okay, this gives me a little bit of healing, so let's also do that because I'm not trying to get cooked that badly. Wait, hon, do you have Okay, no, you just have morale. Okay, you just have morale and you're doing a big move. Okay. All right, draw 2. Let me just draw a Chizuru card to wrap this up. Oh, of course not. And I assume with this I can't draw a Chizuru card, right? Okay, yeah, I can't. All right. I was hopeful that I'd be able to, but I guess not. Okay, that will allow me to live. That's good. Oh wait, actually I did that backwards, but you know what? It's fine. That's fine. We'll get a little more agony there. And then we should get a Chizuru card here to free me. There we go. There we go. We got her back. And might as well use this because it's here. The animation looks so cool. It's so cool. Alright, so here, yeah, Moon Slash is 3 hits. So let's just do this. Yeah, it's at bind 2. Kinda wanna just get some heals off for a second here, cause we are a bit low. We're getting a little low. And now we have Shadow of the Moon Plus, so we can do some big damage next turn. Alright, how can we buff this here? Oh yeah, extra morale. Boom. And then you took that card from me, okay. Let's use Moon Slash for that. Okay, either way we're gonna kill here. Alright. Let's cook. Alright, had a bit of a of a close call there, but we made it work. We made it work, chat. I'm gonna go for... Yeah, I'm gonna go for the question mark into back-to-back fights. We are not messing with this one. Like, at this point, I'm just gonna accept the card reward and then not take the card. Because not getting the roll on this has been a run ender for me. Alright, hopefully we can squeeze out a couple more epiphanies. Wow, I drew both snack time cards. That's so funny. And it's also just kind of a crazy lineup here. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. It's gonna suck, but we're getting rid of the other snack time card. So that I can draw. Okay, wait, hear me out. I'm gonna draw a gear bag with that. But then with that, we're gonna draw two. Then for Moon Slash, we'll do that. Now we have Shadow of the Moon 2. But then we're gonna kill that one, so we're not gonna take as much damage. Yeah, then I'm just gonna take that. You know, it is what it is. And then Ray is just gonna auto use all these cards. Yeah, that's not gonna kill, so I'm just gonna wait. I'll take the damage, that's fine. And then let's do a little bit of healing. We'll do this. And this is a 3-hit. So even though we won't get the special effect, it gave us some extra stacks there. Well, actually, it did not give us extra stacks because we don't have shackles on this thing, which is a little awkward. Okay, and then Tressa can just kill. Alright, what do we got here? Failed replica. I don't think I've seen this one before. Alright, what is this? When drawing with a building, increase damage amount by 20% for 1 turn. Let's see what happens if we awaken him. This thing looks crazy. Alright, let's trigger a selected epiphany. Oh, it's what do you mean it's unavailable? do I not have a card that could get an epiphany? I mean, like, sure, I guess I'll take the money, but like, it really said I don't have any epiphanies to choose from, which I don't know if that's true. And this is unusable apparently still. Oh, it's the exact same one we could have gotten before. That's funny. Let's refresh. See what we got. Yeah, not a lot of things here are that great. Crimson Sword. Oh, this could actually be good for Chizuru on this comp. to buff up a vital attack. Or actually, I'll actually give it to Ray, actually. Yeah, let's actually give it to Ray, yeah. And then I'll refresh this. Oh, I can't even afford that, okay. Alright, is what it is. Actually, do I want to remove any cards? Because I can do that, so. Honestly, not really. I'm being honest. Alright, let's go see how we do against this. And now we are a bit lower on health here. Alright, stole that card, that's fine. And now here, I'm literally just gonna give myself a healing card. Because I'm gonna take damage. I feel like it just makes the most sense to do that. And also, yeah, I'm also gonna heal here as well. Okay, Gear Bag has an epiphany. I guess there's some card that we haven't gotten yet with Ray. Oh, that's actually a good card. Too bad I'm not gonna get like a regular epiphany on it. That kind of sucks. Wait, hold up. We can go kind of crazy right here, right? Could we do this? Then we do this. Then we buff Oni Hunt because Oni Hunt's special ability is up. First time we're getting this too, by the way. 261 times 5. We're doing over 1,000% damage. Dude, look at that. That's some damage. And wasn't even including me critting. So we did even more, actually. Absolute W right there. Yeah, alright, that's bind 2. Okay, this is actually a very easy turn. Could we just do this? Then we vital attack. And then we'll have Shadow of the Moon Plus. Which should give us 3 hits there. Ooh, and now all these got discounted. That's good. That brings us to 48. Okay, this just does more damage. Alright. Yeah, that's just more damage there. And also, we're already at bind 2. Hey, you know what? Sure, we can do this. Get that animation in there again. Easy work. Yeah, I'm holding on to my to my Shadow of the Moon card here. No real reason to use it. Also, we have a good amount of epiphany on him. Not epiphany. We have a good amount of agony on him. Oh, bro took my card? How dare you? This dude thought he could take my card and get away with it. You're not taking my Shadow of the Moon card and getting away with it. All right, now please give me allow me to duplicate that one card. Come on, let's go. All right, it's we are so back. Yeah, we can do this one. Damage amount of attack cards with cost 0. That's probably best on Chizuru, right? Hold on, let me look at cards. We do have some stuff that lowers card costs. But for damage, actually no, it probably would be better on Tressa. Yeah, because Charizard's a guaranteed 0 cost one, so yeah, I feel like that's probably just better. All right, let's see what these builds are gonna look like. Let's see what we got. All right, we hit level 30. Oh yeah, we got the new material too. So we can use the Blackhorn trade for the extra like material stuff. Well, hold on, oh, these builds are kind of good. 51k on Ray is crazy. These builds are kind of good. Build's going kind of crazy. Yeah, we will counsel here. Yeah, we'll absolutely do that for this build. Yep, let's approve that. Well, this is only the second time I've had her in counseling? Wow, okay. Sure. Alright, so exploration is maxed out for Lab 0, that's good. Weekly progress, we got that. Oh yeah, let's give us a 0 system button here, because I know they made it so that if you get like the forbidden stuff in the codex, then you can use that for seasonal content as well, which is pretty cool, honestly. Alright, I'll take these. How many of these cameras do I have? Oh, I just have 3, okay. Only 3. I've kind of been doing single summons, to be honest, with those. Oh, do they show? No, these all just show new for some reason. Even though I don't think anything's new on them, it's just like the refreshing of all the tutorials. It might be because it forced me to log in after the update again. I don't know why, but I guess it is what it is, right? Yeah, then I won't be able to do Great Rift yet because I need to do the story. Which I don't even know for when I'm going to be doing that. I might just do that while I'm away, to be honest. Just like burst through it. Because the story is still just kind of there in this game. Yeah, no, for the store. Yeah, the Omega code is definitely like the big one. But also, let me actually look. Let me look at that the Blackhorn trade. What do they got in here? Ooh, okay, so they do have so we get 5 more monthly standard pulls. That's actually pretty good. Then we have weekly materials, we have the memory fragment crafting, we have potential stuff. We have yeah, we have these materials as well. Also, it says purchase limit. I'm hoping it's, even though it says it differently, it's a monthly limit like these, so they reset every month. I feel like that would be ideal for this. Yeah, then also, yeah, we also have that as well. Let me actually try the boss here. I'm gonna try just 6 of them, which I've done already, but also I should preset this team, huh? I should probably preset the team. Let me preset it over slot 1. So it is oh yeah, quick formation. Yep, we have Chizuru, Tressa, and Ray. And then we'll load in their builds. And Trust's build was technically worse, but it's better for the run we're doing, for the team we're using. Because that 45k build is going to be better for the Hugo team. And I love how my first Ray build is like my highest highest quantity one as well. Like the highest rated one on my account ever. Alright, but let's see how we do. Take it off of auto. Alright, so activate the shackles. Then we're gonna do this. And then we're gonna get 2 hits. Yes, that should be yeah, 5 total. Actually, I feel like, hold on, let me read that card again. Oh no, it's each hit. Okay, no, each hit gives you 3. Okay, I thought it was just 3 one time. But still, that's pretty solid. That still is pretty solid. Okay, I'm seeing something with my webcam lighting here with like the whole sun and everything. I don't even know how to fix that. Because it's a different issue than what I normally have. So we might just have to hold that. We can... Yeah, I think the biggest thing here is just going to be getting hits off. So I'll do this. We're still at full health, so I'll do this. Give me some fortitude as well. And then apply some agony there. Alright, we're at bind 2, so 5 more will-o-wisps. And then we'll be set. Which should be pretty easy, actually. Okay, well, we got it already. That also works. That also works. Hey, what's going on, John? Welcome, welcome. My man finally pulled up on YouTube. We do love to see that. Oh, actually, wait, hold on. No, we can do this. Discard 2. Probably just take these 2, to be honest. And then we can get this, actually. Yeah, this will be good. Okay, maybe not as much damage as I thought I would be doing there, but that's alright. Hey, I'm good, man. Just chilling. Yep, chilling, gaming. I'm going away for the weekend, so I just, you know, getting stuff done today pretty much that I need to do before I go away tomorrow. Where am I going? I'm going with the family just for like a long weekend away. We're going to we're taking the train to Philly. Just kind of make a weekend out of it. Alright, I can draw 1 cost. Oh, beautiful. Yes. Yes, give me this card. That's the card I wanted there. Now we already have bind 1, almost bind 2. And now we're gonna get bind 2 because Ray's about to activate all these basic cards there. Dude, I'm telling you, the lighting in my room's gotta be top most like inconsistent thing ever. Yeah, he told me we're taking Brendan to his first Broadway show in January. You just secured tickets. Nice, nice. Which which show are y'all going to?
艦長信じてるよ失敗したら決断をこの力を使ってでも
Book of Mormon, maybe about South Park creators. Oh, that should be cool.
切らねば
Yeah, I feel like that should be cool.
決断を
So how do I want to handle this actually?
艦長信じてるよ
So we have
呼びましたか
that. Okay, I know how I want to handle this. Even though this one's not built up, we're gonna get a ridiculous amount of stacks right now. Unless it's an attack card, it's gonna ruin the whole plan. Okay, it's an attack card. That
決断を
sucks, but
切らねば
the curse shackles. I mean, I don't really need to apply curse shackles again, but we're still gonna get 9 stacks here.
切らねば
Yeah, so we have Shadow of the Moon Plus. So that's good. You saw one of the times for your 19th birthday and you loved it. He's gonna love it too. That's good. Yeah, that's good.
失敗したら
Actually, it's a funny thing that, you know,
深まる艦長信じてる
I've never actually been to one of those Broadway shows. Like, it would definitely be a cool thing, but
失敗したらどうしよう
I just never had, like, I wouldn't say I didn't have the opportunity. I definitely did. But
艦長
I, like, if I wanted to, like, seek it out, but I just never
失敗したらどうしよう
really, like, looked into, like, going to one.
艦長信じてるよ
Oh, actually, yeah, this is fine.
一番の
Yeah, so great damage there. Oh, and we have bind 5.
この力を使ってでも呼びましたかはーい
Oh, I probably could have also used that as well, but that's fine. We'll get some extra damage on there. The Moon Slash is 2 hits there. Definitely want to heal. Okay. Yeah, this team's definitely not at the point to take on the, like, max buffed boss. Definitely you think it would interest you, and that's not always easy. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, a lot of the things that they have, like, the shows for, I'm just like, I'm good. Like,
決断を黄昏の
I think a lot of times it would just be like, there's other things I would rather be doing at that particular time.
参ります決断を艦長信じてるよ
Alright, now we got Shadow of the Moon Plus.
この力を使ってでも呼びましたか失敗したらどうしよう
Alright, and then we should be good here. You've been to one other show, but that was Lion King when you were 5, so you barely remember it. Yeah, sometimes it just be like that. It's like parents will take like their like young kid to a show or something like that when they're super young, and they expect us to remember it. Alright, this should be the fight. Yep. Yeah, I definitely feel like for Yeah, I think for the way that our first Chaos run went, I think Ray's save file is pretty good. But we could probably get better ones for Chizuru and Tressa for this comp. 100%. It's funny that Ray's is good because Ray is also like the lowest level that I have right now. According to your mom, your 5-year-old mind was below. That's kind of funny, I can't lie. Oh yeah, I want to look at this. So they want me to give the cute rabbit doll to Ray. I better have the cute rabbit doll so I can progress this. Okay, I do. Cool. I have that, and I need to give some other gifts too. Because apparently I gotta get to level 8. Yeah, I'll do that, and then do that for level 8. Okay, now just click on the pop-up. That would have been nice. I could just click on the pop-up for that. Oh, cool! You get extra. You get a little extra rewards if you get all their favorite presents. That's cool. Yep, I did this. And I guess I gotta give her this next gift. Also, it's cool that we can get 3 of these, the prism lenses for every character we do this for. That is cool. And I definitely think for the event, they're gonna have us just get all the stuff for Ray. Alright, did that. Now I'll blast through these messages here. And once again, we have non-voice stuff. Oh wait, hold up. They're doing a little cinematic? Hold up. Oh, it's just a wallpaper. Okay. At least they're considering it a cutscene. That's cool. Okay, W voice acting, because the other few of these I was doing were not voice acted. So maybe just like specific unigram moments are voice acted. Yeah, but I get what she's trying to say, because it's like she likes her life, but sometimes she wishes she had like the normal kind of experience, because being an agent is not normal. Also, if all the unigrams are going to lead to the to them having like a scene like that with their wallpaper, I gotta do I gotta do Cassius's, because I need to know the context of bro being in the hot tub in like the hot springs in his. Oh, cool. We got one of those. Cool, cool. Oh, we have 5 more of these from there. That's cool. I think I also have I'm not gonna buy them from here. Actually, I could buy them from here because yeah, we want to get that for sure. Yeah, so we get 5 from there, and then let's get 1 for a multi. Alright, you want to give me the 5-star one? It didn't look like it. Oh, no, we did get. See, sometimes it doesn't show it to you, but you get it. Oh, and we got another one for Ray. We love to see that. All right, so let's spice it up a little bit here for the card. So firstly for Ray, I already did snack time because this might be my favorite card animation in the game. I'm not gonna lie. Like she's just eating, right? She's just eating. But for the other ones here, you know what? Let's do this one because she's just happy in this one. We'll do that. Oh, and the effects on the orb are cool too. And then for Chizuru, what card do I want to do for Chizuru? He does have some cool stuff. Actually, you know what? Because of how much I was hyping it up and how good the one I have is, we're gonna do Tsukuyomi. And that might look cool too. Yeah, the effect on that looks really cool. That is valid. Oh yeah, we'll activate that. Also, for the difficulty we did, what was the save data cap actually? It was chaos. I believe we did difficulty. Oh no, we did difficulty 5 actually. Okay, it was an 8 tier. How many points is an 8 tier? Let me pull up that card cost site. It was an 8 tier. Okay, so it was limit 100 points. Okay, so I think it was my my Ray was actually maxed, I think. Because my Chizuru's save data was 80 points. Tressa's save data for that run was, oh, it was only 40 points. Okay, well, that run might actually just be trash for Tressa. Yeah, yeah, Tressa, we gotta get her a better run. Because 40 points is kind of crazy. And then for Ray, yeah, Ray we did 100 points. Ray, we were right on the cusp of some stupid stuff happening. So definitely want to do some more runs in the future also to get the higher difficulties. But that'll also come with me building them up more. But then I think after that, I'm probably like gonna be content. Unless a character comes out that I'm just like, man, I gotta pull for them. I might just be content with just building up what I have going forward. Because like I do want to use a lot of these characters, right? Like I've heard good things about Selena, Veronica as well. Want to build. Rin was the character that I really wanted to get day one, but of course they didn't want to, they didn't want to give her to me until like a week ago, right? Kalipe seems cool. Luke seems cool. Malin is broken, so definitely want to build her. I want to get back to Cassius eventually and Kairon. So a whole bunch of characters I want to use. So yeah, I think once Chizuru is good, I might take a step back from pulling for a little bit to build up other characters, because like I have the money part. That part should be pretty fine for building up characters and stuff. It's good. It's just gonna be the actual like materials. And by the way, I think I have a good amount of battle missions actually. Oh wait, there's chapter 7. Oh, I didn't even know about that. I didn't even know about that. And there's hard missions too for chapter 7. Ooh, oh, they give us these too. That's pretty good. And then for hard, we get, I assume we're gonna get higher rewards or similar type of rewards. Actually, it actually looks like a bit less on hard, which is weird. But all right, that's cool. Let's start here. I'm gonna try the I'm gonna try this team first. If this doesn't work, we'll jump back to the Hugo team because that team has a bit more survivability, I would say. But let's see how this team plays on auto, because this game has the worst auto battle known to man. So let's see how this goes here. Yeah, you better use Karmic Flames, or you're just gonna discard Karmic Flames, sure, and just not activate your kit. We're already off to an amazing start from the auto. Because it's quite literally the most important thing for a kit to get that card going. Because you don't have shackles on you, right? I don't even know which effect we're doing, so I'll just buff this, sure. we don't have it there, so we're not getting as good of a buildup of Will-O-Wisp, which is apparently fine because we killed we killed that phase already. Maybe this team is just strong enough to where it doesn't matter. That is also very possible. Oh, and also the fact that this team is just not going to properly build up the Will-O-Wisps to get Shadow of the Moon Plus. That is also another thing we're gonna have to worry about. So did they just exhaust an advanced Shadow Dagger to draw a Shadow Dagger? You exhausted the advanced one, which does more damage, it's just buffed, in favor of the regular one. Alright, I mean, we cleared, so it's fine. It's fine, and then we also got those rewards there too. More of this level up stuff is going to be very helpful. And also, I think once I'm finally able to get a bunch of characters built, I think it's going to be very good for me, because I have been trying to think of like some video idea type stuff, and I think having more characters built is going to be more helpful for me to do more content for this game too. It's so nice that they finally added the turn counter too, by the way. Like that is so needed. Every time I'd be doing runs and it's like clear it within like this amount of turns, I'd have to pause, see what turn I'm on if I missed like the little thing at the start. But now they finally have the permanent thing for the turns there. So you're telling me you use the card that exhausts 2 cards to draw 1 card, and then you drew that same card again to exhaust even more cards? Alright, game. Sure, man. It's crazy how the auto mode, you can tell the auto mode doesn't know what it's doing, right? But I'm at a point now where I'm just like, I'm just bodying everything, so it doesn't matter that the auto mode doesn't know what it's doing. It's a crazy situation I have myself in here. You better use Karmic Flame, by the way. Although I feel like it's not going to. Yeah, of course not. Of course not. But we're also doing enough damage so it doesn't matter. So it is a bonus here. Also, it's kind of funny that Chizuru doesn't work as well with like AP generation characters because for her the only way you can get extra AP with her inhibit state is the AP has to be at start of turn. So for any like AP gain skills, so it's funny because like everyone was like super building up or like super hyping up Mika, which Mika's still really good, but Mika has anti-synergy with Chizuru. Because Mika's whole thing is like building up the waves, and when you have 3 waves you get another AP, but you just can't get AP with Chizuru, so it doesn't really matter at that point to build up the waves. So at that point Mika is just a healer, which there's just so much better of her there, which is fine because that frees up Mika for other teams, so it is actually a good thing, I'd say. Oh, finally the auto is using the most important card in Chizuru's kit here. Wow. Also, Ray MVP, W. Also, I fully didn't notice that Ray has, I don't know if it's like a prosthetic or if it's like a gauntlet, like brace kind of thing on her arm. I did not notice that until very recently. And I feel a little stupid for not noticing that. It's a nice touch on her design though, I will say that. Yeah, we also for stream we might keep today pretty low-key, so I think maybe we'll just get through these like chapter 7 missions and then we think we might end off there. But I do already have my this is a rare moment for my job because my job typically I don't get my schedule until like Monday, Tuesday, maybe Wednesday, you know, before the next week. But I do have my schedule for next week, which is like, you know, typical timing for it, but I'm also gonna have my schedule for the following week, so maybe I'll just like plan ahead and do both stream schedules this weekend. Yeah, Ray kind of going crazy, but I have okay, I was gonna say I have no attack cards, but we're gonna get attack cards. Yeah, Tressa going kind of crazy. He's going kind of crazy here. Yeah, I've seen her do 500 damage with her daggers on hit. Not even like including like the agony procs. Alright, turn 5, not bad. Also, having both those cards together is crazy. Both Tsukuyomi cards is crazy. Ooh, we might get an... Okay, I was gonna say, yeah, depending on what we had in our hand, we could have gotten a crazy amount of stacks, but our hand was actually pretty trash. Because if you have that card twice, because it's 3 Will-O-Wisps per hit of the next attack card. And if you have a card, if you have 2 of those active, that's 6 per hit. So if you have a card that's hitting 3 times, that's just a free Shadow of the Moon Plus at that point. Which we also do have Shadow of the Moon Plus right now, which is good. So we should be able to wrap this up. Well, regardless we will, because Tressa's putting in some damage on this comp. Like, she's doing more in this comp than she was with Hugo. For her personal damage. And I don't even have her built on a crit build. I have her built on a attack build. So that is kind of crazy. Oh, I saw my least favorite enemy in the entire game is in the second phase of this fight. Bro just makes everything way more complicated. Yeah, so I think in terms of next week, I think as of right now, I'm only going to confirm a 1 stream for Tuesday. Maybe I do something Wednesday, because next week I have a super wacky stream schedule. Or not, I have a super wacky work schedule, I mean. So, stream schedule stuff is going to be a little weird. The week after should be more normal. And then the holiday week for like Christmas will probably be a little weird again. But then after that, maybe we'll do a New Year's stream. Cause I'll probably end up having to work New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. But maybe we'll do a New Year's stream at night. You know, grinding gacha games to go into the new year kind of thing. I feel like that could be a fun thing. I mean, I'll be a little tired from work, but like, I feel like everyone stays up for the new year anyway, so I might as well. Yeah, see, this is the guy right here, this dude on the right. This like fat, like 6-horn thing over here. Okay, good, it's gone. It's gone. Because I hate when dude pops up when I'm trying to set up, right? And I got all these like upgrade cards, skill cards. I'm trying to get myself set up, and he's like, every time you use one of those, I'm gonna increase your costs of your entire hand. Like, I'm just not about that life. And all that dude does is just make my life hard. He just makes things harder for me. I better kill one of them this turn. I'm looking at how much damage I'm about to take. I better kill one of them this turn. And that's not gonna happen. Okay, at least Shadow Reload will heal me a little bit too. That is good. Okay, that one will die. But it's not going to affect the damage because it's the middle one doing the damage. At least for this, we're like super ahead of where we need to be. Because technically if I wanted to be like on schedule, it'd be 6 turns and 6 turns. Which we are on turn 4 now. And are about to kill. Oh yeah, oh. Alright, low-key, the stacks are about to get crazy here. Because I am going to... Well, actually, no, they're not going to get crazy because the stupid card spawned. But even so, they're going to be really good. Because now it's going to be 6 stacks per hit. So this is easily going to make a Shadow of the Moon Plus. Yeah, very easily. And bind 4 as well. So we do love to see that. And it also got buffs, so they better use it. Okay, cool, they did. Alright, how much damage we doing? A good amount there. Yeah, some of Chizuru's abilities have some really cool properties. Like how she has a little bit of healing. Okay, hold on, we're about to get crazy stacks. And we're not gonna use Moon Slash for the crazy stack. That's what's up. Oh no, we got it from there. Okay, no, never mind. Cause that might be Chizuru's next card actually, and not just like next card to use in general. Alright, you know what? Optimal. Absolutely optimal. Alright, this is a normal difficulty. Let's claim all of these. And then I'll get the hard mode. I didn't even realize they had chapter 7, to be honest. Oh, these have clear difficult. Yeah, these have clear things too. Okay. Oh yeah. It's just the extra missions that don't have the like criteria there. But when it comes to those like criteria things, I get annoying about them. I always want to clear them. Like if I can't get the full like clear criteria, I don't want to clear the stage at all. I'm super particular about that for no reason. Alright, so for this, on schedule will be 4 turns per section. But I'm okay if the first section takes a little longer because it's set up. But it looks like we might be okay, actually. They're really targeting the lackeys first? That's kind of crazy. Love when they're attacking the lackeys, yet we're about to take all this damage right now from the main one. Love that. Yeah, it's really like the AI doesn't know how to think. That's honestly just what it feels like. Also, we're definitely ahead of schedule here, which is good. It's pretty good, yeah. Yeah, we're starting turn 8 on the last one, so yeah, we're a turn ahead. And it's a single enemy fight, which is the best situation for this team. Alright, now we got Shadow of the Moon Plus, right? Yep. And even though I said I'm gonna try not to, I might try to like hold off from pulling on characters unless there's one I really like. If they keep cooking with some of these animations, man, I don't know. Yeah, if they keep cooking this much with the animations, it's gonna be tough to kind of hold back and not pull.
完遂してみせます。
But yeah, this team definitely does work pretty well, which we do love to see it.
切らねば黄昏の影。決断を滅せよ。呼びましたか。はっ。強い波が来るんじゃないですかね。艦長、不運のデーモンなのか、もうすぐわかるよ。すべてを飲み込む暗闇。切らねば。はっ。
Oh, you know what I just realized? Yeah, Vital Attack didn't get an Epiphany that run. Huh. Yeah, that's actually interesting. It did not get an Epiphany at all in that Chaos run. Yeah, hopefully the daggers are gonna be enough. Oh, or just use that, sure. Don't let it build back up, you know? It's also cool that we have one of those cards in the deck. So if we create one through the Will-O-Wisps, but then we also draw it from the deck, that ends up being really good for us. Okay, at least this turn we should be getting through pretty quickly. Okay, buff that pretty well. Yep, now it's plus. Ooh, crazy damage there. Alright. I'll take it. And now turn-wise we're ahead and we're fighting a single enemy. Actual W here. Except that they don't want to use Karmic Flames. That's the only thing. Alright, we probably kill on this turn. Okay, Ray. Yep, we're good. We're good. We were definitely just chilling there. But yeah, I definitely want to do some more Chaos runs with Chizuru. Probably get some better builds for all three of them as well. Because this team is fun. And then once they're done, then I'll probably move on to the Malin Veronica comp. And then go from there. Because if I have this team good, Void's going to be good. I also have Tressa to use alongside Hugo for another comp as well. If we have Order enemies, so Hugo could be good for that. And then I can build Malin for any, I think it's Passion is the, is like the fire kind of type. Yeah, I guess using Shadow of the Moon into Shadow of the Moon was the best option there, even though they neither of them were plussed. Yeah, because surely that was the best option that we had available. All right, at least it's. Oh, I was about to say at least they didn't use it there, but they did use it there. Oh, and now this dude's back. I hope they target him first. And they did not. Yeah, because that dude being there basically just makes me eat turns if I ever want to like build stuff up. Man, I love when you use a buff card that's gonna make me not be able to use anything in my hand. That's really, yeah, that's really cool of you, Ray. That is really cool of you. At least Itsuku locked in. That's good at least. And Shadow of the Moon for the last one. Oh, okay, or not. Okay. Oh yeah, it was actually good because we had all attacking cards, so that's fine. You know what, chat? I think I probably am gonna call it there. Just want to keep today a little bit more low key as well. Definitely. Yeah, we'll definitely probably like next week's the Tuesday stream I mentioned. We'll probably do more Chaos Zero Nightmare because not much is going on for Star Rail, and these two are pretty much my main games at this point. So yeah, we'll probably do a longer stream on Tuesday. But yeah, that's to be it for me. Thank you all so much for coming out to the stream. If you guys enjoyed it and want to see more content from me, if you're on YouTube, be sure to hit that subscribe button. If you're on Twitch, be sure to hit that follow button. All of my socials on YouTube are in my description there, but I'm also going to put them in Twitch chat as well. So you guys can check me out on other platforms too, as well as join the Discord there. But thank you all so much for watching. And I'm going to announce the stream schedule in the Discord and also in the YouTube community section. So be sure to check those out over the weekend. I'll see if I do just 1 week at a time or if I just do the next 2 weeks together. I'll figure that out as well. But that's going to be it for me. Thank you all for coming out. And I will see you all next time.